If people will believe on the skills, not on the piece of the paper, then the corruption will not arise, the corruption will not increase. We can see there, like the people of the Epstein files, the Epstein gang, they were brought, they did the corruption in the society, in the world, because they were selected on the piece of the paper, on the basis of this piece of the paper. If people will not look at the piece of the paper, rather they look at the mental standards and caliber standards of the human beings, then definitely the society, the corruption in the society will decrease because of the skills. But in this world, in the societies, in the nations, the piece of the paper is given more preference than the skills, than the physical skills, than the mental caliber level, than the mindset, than the experiences. Because of the piece of the paper, the devastating vision arises, increases in the societies. The destruction is increasing in the society. That's what it leads towards the instability of the nations, instability of the countries, the people, the societies. Why? Because the caliber one is not on the position where he should be, but the tougher, the buffer, or the kind of the low mentality level is on that position, and that low mentality level man is selected on the basis of the piece of the paper. He is not selected on the basis of the skills, he is not selected on the basis of the standards. Why? Because the piece of the paper is given more preferences. If you will give the preference to the degree, to the certificate, then the experience vision. If you will give the preference to the degree, to the certificate, then the man who has the experience of that work, then you are kind of a not good leader, not manager, proper manager, because of you are giving preferences to the papers, to the piece of paper. The piece of the paper will never show the standards of the human being, will never show the caliber level of the human being. The caliber of level of the human being will be tested by the experiences, by the work he's doing in his way. The caliber standard must be judged by the supreme people, by the caliber having people. But the piece of the paper brought the corruption. The piece of the paper fucked the society. That's why the world is looking in that way. The world is looking that the world is giving preference more to conflicts than the peace.